gentlemen, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are doing great. Thank you so much for tuning in. Here we have my top 10 favorite fragrances for the winter of 2016 going into 2017. This, of course, is going to be the niche list. Niche fragrances, what are niche fragrances? They're a little bit harder to come by, a little bit more expensive. Some of them have better quality ingredients, higher quality ingredients, limited distribution, limited supply. You know the deal. So I want to give you my top 10 favorites, and let's just go ahead and get right into the list. This is one that I just reviewed, and man, it is becoming one of my absolute favorites. This one reminds me kind of like a Dior Homme or Pardon by Nasomato, where it has that floral component, but all it does is it makes the fragrance more sensual. This is an incredibly sexy, sensual fragrance. This is by the different company, and it's called Agate. Absolutely love this one. A lot of tonka bean, also a lot of tuberose. Number 9 on my list is my Christmas time scent. This one is Cape Heartache by Imaginary Authors. Has a lot of that fir, sort of Christmas tree sort of vibe, but it also has a little bit of strawberry, which adds that nice fruity sweetness in the background. One of my favorites for sure. I love wearing it this time of the year. Number 8 on my list is another one that I absolutely love. This one I actually like to wear in a suit and tie. It's so classy, it's elegant, it's refined, it's sophisticated. It's a little bit powdery too, so if you're not a fan of powdery fragrances, I did caution you. This one by Flora, Timeless Elegance. This is Honey Oud. Man, I love this one. Honey Oud, so sensual, but so sophisticated and refined too. Number 7 on my list is a fragrance that I would actually compare to, it's kind of like a cross between Escada Magnetism, which is now discontinued unfortunately, but also 1821 man-made tobacco, right? Sweet tobacco spirits. This one by Frank Los Angeles is Frank number 3. Beautiful, gorgeous tobacco scent, perfect for this time of the year. Very sort of sweet and syrupy and resinous. I love it. I can't get enough of it. This next one is what I wear when I don't want to wear Black Afgano by Nasomato because it's too dark and rich and heavy. This one is Laudano Nero by Tiziana Terenzi. It's actually a slightly sweeter, more sultry, if you will, version of Black Afgano by Nasomato. Also, it's not as rich, and I'm not talking about the performance. Performance is great. Performance is amazing, but it's not as dark. It's not as deep or as bold or aggressive as Black Afgano. Next one on this list comes from a digital-only brand. That brand is called Fleur. You cannot find these in stores. This is a wonderful fragrance. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Bulgari's Man in Black, a little bit of Spice Bomb. It has a sweet, leathery note. This one by Olmsted & Bow is called Hepcat. This is definitely one that you guys should have on your radar. This whole house, I think, should be on your radar. Next one on this list, and we're getting into some of the heavy hitters here. This one has been a favorite of mine for a long, long time now. My wife bought it for me a few Christmases ago. This one by Montel is called Red Out. Probably one of the most potent fragrances in my entire collection. You really need to be careful with that one. Next one on this list is a fragrance that I bought a year back, a little over $100. I bought it at Twisted Lily in Manhattan. In Brooklyn, actually. Brooklyn, excuse me. And I met the creative director from the brand. His name is Dr. Mike. And this one is Electric Wood by Room 1015. It's actually made to smell like an electric guitar, like a worn electric guitar. Man, beautiful, beautiful scent. And Broxton, cedarwood. I might actually wear this one today. And then we're getting into the top 2. This was tough, guys. This list gets tougher and tougher every year. And let me tell you guys something. I was thinking of putting fragrances like Eau Noir by Christian Dior, which actually made my list last year. I was thinking of putting Création E by Roja Parfum, but I wanted to make it an honest list. I don't wear this one because it's signed, but also it's discontinued. I don't wear Création E because I'm running a little bit low, plus I have a clone of it. So it was really hard for me to put this list together, but this is an honest list. Number 2, Au Cœur du Désert by Tower Perfumes. This is a more potent version of L'air du Desert Marocain. I think I like L'air du Desert Marocain a little bit more, but this is a drier, more accurate interpretation of the warm desert air, the hot, humid desert air. Man, what a fantastic scent. Make sure you give it a try. And my number 1, those of you who've been following my channel, I've been doing this for 4+ years now, you know that this fragrance is a beloved fragrance of mine in my collection. and it's definitely probably one of the most daring fragrances in my entire collection by Amouage. This one is called Interlude Man, or Interlude for Men. This one has some beautiful, rich, sweet, decadent resins, but it also has the smoky nuance, kind of makes it smell like a campfire. It's very smoky, it's bold, it's a little aggressive, it's ultra dominant. Definitely a fragrance you need to be very confident and very sure of yourself in order to pull it off. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Those were my top 10 favorite fragrances for the winter of 2016 to 2017. Make sure to stay tuned. I do have my designer list coming up, and also make sure to stay subscribed, but also enable the notification bell right next to the subscription box. This way you never miss any of my videos. Guys, thank you for watching. Remember, I smell well, so you can smell good. We'll see you soon.